Hello everybody, how are we all tonight? And thank you for the follows, Hawkpit and a Metal Claw Medusa. Just before I switched over screens, you guys were enjoying the music. It's always a bit awkward, like, I don't want to cut away when it's in the middle of the song, you know? But sometimes we get too long songs. Usually I go through two songs because I wait for the first ad break to happen. And then I switch over, but then sometimes we'll get like a long one or a long couple. I'll figure something out for that eventually one day, maybe. One day everything will be different anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. What did we do yesterday? We did all the Visemes, all the mouth shapes. We had fun. We did the funny, like, actually I should It doesn't? Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I found out yesterday that you can actually like force an ad, like if you do auto ads, it won't do one any faster than like 5 minutes into stream or something. But you can force an ad faster, which is weird. Because you can force one in earlier if you manually do it. But like I don't know how it is on your end for you guys viewing it. Yeah, that's the idea at least. That's why we sit through the first ad break and then we start streaming. And then I always forget to acknowledge the ads, but you know, half of you guys probably got like ways around the ads. Yeah, exactly. Twitch Turbo, subs, or just any other method. I don't think I've ever really gotten maybe once I've gotten an UG ads. Anyway, let's jump over here. Let's have a look at this little guy. Look, he's green. Just a little guy. So today we're going to chuck him into Unity. He's gotten deeper. What do you mean? Deeper where? He's always looked like this. The only difference is at the moment he's got like very slight pose. Maybe you just haven't been looking. I like this green though, this green yellow. I think it's nice. Because what I'll probably end up doing, I think this might be fun to do, like maybe, I think what I'll do is I'll go through and add like a couple colors for the kobold, so I've got like a green and maybe a white, as well as the red, black and blue from the dragon, and then I'll go back and I'll add like the green and the white to the dragon as well, so that both the dragon and the kobold have the exact same like 5 different colors. Otherwise I feel like it's slightly like a cop-out if I just have the same colors as the dragon. But I do want them to like match up because I think that's fun. Oh yeah, I also gave him claws, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. They're not like super fancy or anything, they're just baked into the texture, but like I just added them so that he didn't look like Yoshi as much. But they kind of look really broken. Well, not really broken, but they look like, you can tell the normal map's doing a lot of work here. So they're flat. He stopped looking like Yoshi? Okay. See, that's what I think as well. Other than that, I've done some like other... I'm sure I can show this on stream, right? We put the sexual themes tag on, so we can delve into this. He's got some like some different butt shapes, so you can play around with those, like a fatter, flatter ass, and then a gap, and then he's also got less thigh. Look, this kind of looks a little funky. Less arms, absolute noodles. More arms, more thighs. We have a breast shape key. And then I got to turn that off, because if I accidentally have this one on and then the nipples, that's against the rules, but I can just show you the nipples here. And then there's some smaller ones as well. So that's all I've really done off stream, as well as like tidying up the textures. So there was where is it? There were some texture errors around here earlier, which have been cleaned up, as well as I realized that these scales didn't make as much sense before, because it should be the green as the scales and then the yellow is the underbelly, whereas before it was the yellow going onto the green, as if the yellow was the scales. So I changed that, and then I gave him more of a like a heart shape ass thing, the yelly. And yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna chuck it. We're gonna start like doing the Unity setups. It's a lot of just busy work. We'll do the VTuber one first, and then I'll like VTube as him. You guys know how it goes. So I'll get my script. This one. How many shape keys is this? Oh yeah, then he also has this fix up shape key for when he's fat like this. So like, here's how it is. Oh, that's not what I want. Without the shape key, it looks a little funky, but with the shape, this is a corrective shape key. With the corrective shape key, it looks really good. This is a counterweight. KOBOLD counterweight. Hi Jellybean. Also hi Lion. Hello Pig. So what I need to do first is go over here to the VRM thingy. Where is it? Here. Then I need to add a bunch of blend shapes to this, which I can do with the scripting. So he's got 86. 86. Oh my god, look at that Azrael emote. I think I've seen that streamer. It's just straight up Azrael like streaming on Twitch. It's just funny to me. I click play. Name. Humblebee, thank you. Naga Cougar. I'm not doing anything that's like a licensed species. Oh, that's why, because I wasn't on the first one. Whoops. It should have worked. Are we missing any? Are we missing the fat code? Oh, that's fine. Let me grab all this. See, it's interesting you say that, Ripper. Like, I know the Nagakuya, like, I know there's the really popular one on chat. I can't remember. I think it's free and that's why it's popular or something. But like, if it's not free, who makes Monster Hunter? Is it Capcom off the top of my head? Like, do Capcom not just do they just not care? Whereas like the Pokemon Company will go around and just destroy everyone, as well as Nintendo. Like, do you guys remember when Bowser's dick got cease and desisted? Yeah, I mean, I just like I don't like the idea of doing fan art kind of like bases like that feels very cheap to me. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like you guys all do what you want, right? But for me, I don't want to make like I don't know. I don't like. I don't like. What's the best way to describe this? Kinda. I don't want to be like, cool. Here's pop culture thing. You like this? Buy my version of it, kind of thing. Like the kobold's bad enough, but kobold like is a concept. I think more than a single, you know, like a specific design from a game or something. I also realized that I've made this kobold very similar to the Snaggletooth kobold, and I think that's just because mentally, like when I think of the kobold, like I've worked on Snaggletooths a few times, and so I think that's ingrained in my head. I think he's a little different. He's definitely got my style in the face. I was just thinking about it earlier. I don't know if it's that similar. Like I could get Dazzy's model and bring it in here and we could look at it, but like I don't know what it is. I think it's this the body or something. Like obviously ignore the huge ass, but like other than that, I think something about it was like giving me Snaggletooth vibes when I was looking at Kaz early. It was Kaz. Because Kaz was streaming as his turn on. Why? You mean these ones? That one? The shape is really different, I think. Oh, when I compare, I'm not actually going to right now anyway. I want to export this as a VRM. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Characters. Make a new folder. Underscore. Kobold dot VRM. You also might notice that he's got different horns on at the moment. This is the they look a little janky there though. But these are the longer horns that I was working on the other day. I'll probably do a third set. So here's these like default ones. I dupe. And then like I actually kind of like these ones more, so these might be the default ones. I think these are nice. Let's go over to. So then what I'll do is I'll grab this and export this as an FBX. Okay, why does this have a face with more? Apparently we have an end gotten. Uh, okay, that's fine. We solved the issue. These weird ones at the back. I could honestly probably just delete these faces. Let's see if that has an effect. Oh no, you can kind of see that very slightly. So that's fine. We'll leave it like that. We'll save that. We'll export this. Save it like 100 times. Then we'll open up Unity. So I'll probably get this one done first. Then I'll switch my VTuber out for the rest of stream. And then we might start setting up the Unity one. Did I say Unity? The VR chat one, I mean. You guys can't see it, but Unity is opening. That's what I'm waiting for here. It was your stream earlier, Ripper, by the way. I assume you finished, unless you're sitting in here talking instead of streaming. Oh, you have finished, good. Yep, I did see you were playing U-Boat. That makes sense. More semen than a usual Ripper stream. Is it done? I think Unity's finally done. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to Unity. What the hell are these images? Oh, there's the tier list. Oh, there's the KOBOLD. Probably delete that. Remove that. Right, I need to save this scene as KOBOLD scene. Get rid of the dragon. Bye bye, dragon. Grab our KOBOLD. What's this? The CFPX. He's so small. Just a little guy. More KOBOLD. Just you wait, Kaz. We're going to be VTubing as him in a moment. Is he like slightly transparent? So what's happening there? We just need to set up some stuff. So we should just create a folder called materials. Create a folder called textures. Just leave that for now. Yeah, I need to make sure he's working. Why does his shoulder need to be raised so high? I guess that's fine. We'll see if that causes any issues. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, here's the other thing. Did I get rid of the ring finger? Yeah, good. That's what we wanted. Let's apply that. Let's click done. Let's go to our textures folder. Let's grab our textures. Grab our green texture. Grab our orange eye. Thank you. Do you want me to call you? What do you want me to call you here? 4K Grumrule? Grumrule? You want me to call you Durr here? Get those. Hi, Hank. Why did I make these so goddamn small? Oh, the horn. Whoops. Jurek. Okay, it's like that. I see. Like Derrock. That's not how you pronounce that. I'm going to call you Jurek. Sorry, 40k enjoyers. Okay. Now we need to export these materials. Into here. It's from Warhammer. It's the same thing. It's just one of them's old and one of them's new, so... Material, tele... No. Does that come through? You can still slightly see his... Like, that's all I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be very slight texturing. So that's good. Let's get the eye. Check the Eye of Sauron on that. Make it shiny. Get these horns. Check that on. Check that on. Then we will... I think that's ready to be exported. Couple. One. Oh, I didn't pose his ears. Oh, that's fine. We'll survive. What I probably should have done was check to see if his shape keys were working. Okay, they're working here. So when I get this thing in a moment, please tell me they're going to be working here as well. Oh, they are. What the fuck? I don't know why it resets all my textures. It's kind of annoying. We're almost ready to get the first version out. It's just that easy. Where is my dragon? There it is. Yep, that's the perfect view. Kobold's right where he belongs. Where's this light gone?
Dragon.
Exactly, Kaz. You know what it's like. I just need to get the spotlight, put the spotlight on him, delete this. Then we need to add some... I'll add the ears, the ass, the tail. Cool. What was the last one? Ass. This might be really broken when we use it, but we'll see. I think that's everything. Let's export out. It's just that easy. Now let's see how broken he is when we load him up. Good morning, afternoon, 9 PM. Good morning. Why's he got this face on? What did you guys do to my kobold? He just looks high. Oh my god.
Dragon.
Okay, it's a little broken. The blinking is broken. That's broken as well. I should just turn that off. That expression kind of sucks. It doesn't work properly. Let's just delete that. We'll delete that one too. We'll delete that one. So now it's not going to accidentally happen. It is 200% blend. Well, that's what essentially is happening. Why is it like this? What did I click? There we go. His eyes are so big. It's so funny you mentioned that, Minty Fresh. We were just talking about that. Someone make him flex. Now I'm the Kobold streamer. Now I can join all the Kobold stream. I can join the Kobold Discord and stuff. Hooray! Yeah, there we go. Look at him go. Oh my god, don't kill me. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Look at those thighs. Where's the dance? I guess I can. I'll put a dance on for you guys. You see how he popped up and the ass came up way later? It's gonna be really jiggly. It's not gonna work very well on a dance, like, let me tell you. Oh, that tail is broken as hell. So I need to fix that. That's some weight painting issues. Twerk it? Okay. I'm pretty sure this isn't against TOS now. So where's the twerk dance? Hang on, let me find it. I gotta go through my garbage. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. I might need to tweak that a little bit. That's just a very default setting jiggle physics on that. And now it just looks very weird with the distortion on. Welcome on in, Finchy. How are the legs? The legs look a little broken, actually. I think they're just not bending at the knee. I should weight paint them a little better. The feet just always look broken in with the V9 animations for whatever reason. Yeah, a lot of independence, a lot of weird things happening there. It's funny because it looks all good until he starts like actually twerking. Like watch this. Like it looks fine like here, right? And it gets bad. Anyway, I'm going to stop twerking. We've had our fun. Back to work. But now I can be the little green kobold. He's very thick that anyone that's going to use him as a VTuber, you're going to have to like put your arms out. Do I have that? Oh, I forgot I can do that. I guess that's not going to do anything. Hello, Dazzy. The resting animation. It's because there is no resting animation. What do you mean? Some of us actually have like a big butt, unlike you.
Dragon.
Hi, monkey. Okay. So this is all fine. We'll just leave it like this. I will... Like, what do we need to fix here? So I think the tail was kind of broken. We'll fix that. Just because Dazzy thinks he has huge cake, but then this guy's going to give him a run for his money. It's not actually too wobbly. It is if I move up and down like this, so... I just might, I might try to see if I can fix this animation slightly. If I do like 0.5. That half worked. I guess I can then go here. Why is this not doing the other side? Oh, whoops, that's why. It's a funny little stance. Little power stance. We've created him, Kaz. We've the ultimate kobold. The ultimate power. His shape keys will look a little weird as well because I have I have the blend shapes fine tuned for my avatar, which like some are from like the frown. I'm trying to see how it's very snappy. That's because that's how mine's set up. Other than that, hang on, let's guess, where is it? There we go. What else? I think, yeah, I think you're right, but I think it's because on the green one I've done them this light color, and they don't stand out enough. I don't think I might make them like a darker color, and I think they would stand out. Or yeah, you're right. I should shade under them. Anyway, I like how he's looking so far. Although, why is he suddenly laggy? Okay, seems fine. All right. I just keep saying all right and not doing anything. Let's go back to here. So his tail's a little fucked up, and I think that's because I'm not actually sure. I also was gonna turn his ears down a little bit. Like this. Obviously the ears will be optional. I'll make it so you can hide them. Actually, I may as well do that now. Earless. Just shove those inside the head. That's fine. Yeah, sorry, not his ears. His tails are really bad here, but like, I'm not actually sure why that is. I figured it's like a white painting thing. Let's have a look. Hmm. That's probably fine. I guess I'll start doing. Okay, what else was wrong? I feel like there was something else I mentioned. I've forgotten what it was. Oh, it was just that his expression was like stuff, I think. And then obviously the jiggle bones are kind of broken. It looks like it's like rotated his. Oh no, they're just not working properly. I think that's because I'm missing a foot bone. So maybe I'll add that. O.L. Or rather, toes. These jiggle bones are very like not good, I would say, Kaz. But you can if you want to. It's just I will change these ones, especially the butt one. Oh yeah, I was also going to add a parent bone for the ears, because that'll make it easier in future. Hank, are you still here? When you do huge butts, how many bones do you put in them? Do you just do one like this, or do you put multiple? I was debating whether or not I should put in more bones. I wonder if I should like make his nose. You've put in two in the past? What, like left and right or top and down? I've done like a D-pad shape before. I kind of just feel like his butt's so big that he needs more than one. Especially because like, so like, if you look at it on this, oh, thank you. It feels like it could, like if I put in more bones, it would feel less, how do I describe it? Less like an orb and more like fatty. Because right now you can sort of see that they're rotating like marbles or something. Yeah, you say that, but like then I got to put in a whole bunch of bones and weight paint them. So yeah, I guess only one way to find out. I just wonder if I could also do like a thigh jiggle bone. Like I guess that would just be making like a dummy bone here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like it gives you a bit more fidelity. I wonder how bad this will look. Like if I duplicate this on here. What do you call this? Thigh jib. Thigh jib. Let's symmetrize that. And then I'll go here. Let's call it thigh jig. Minutes probably. I guess we may as well do the other butt bones whilst we're here. So probably these can go here. Why does that feel like it's... Oh, because it is. Yeah, I do time. Was it the person that was messaging earlier in a few of the channels? Because there was someone asking earlier about editing the pig base, and I pointed them towards you because you're someone that I know has done edits with my models before. Oh, Lily, okay. I mean, I know Lily has, like, are you editing Lily's custom model or? Let's turn this off. Let's turn this fat tail off. Let's go into white paint. Let's do a cheeky little white paint. Let's call this, let's exit that. S. Top. I guess I'll just leave that there for now. I think what I will do is I'll add another one on the middle. Like here somewhere. Let's call this us in a. Hello, Teddy Pim. I'll have a quick look at these. Oh yeah, those shorts butts. Actually, that was what I was thinking for this one. I forgot about that. And Tyne, I don't remember what they looked like before. I remember making that model. Is that like a short stack version? It looks shorter. Let's. Yeah, that is even. What, on this model right now? This is just part of the animation. I could probably just do this. Hang on. If it's bothering you that much, I will unclench it for you. Oh wait, no, probably this. Is that better? Is it better if they're like randomly straight like this? What about like what about slightly clenched? There you go. Is that a bit better? Fingers out. So if I wanted to go femboy, right, I'm pretty sure I have an idle animation. Like, I'm sure some of these other ones are a bit better, like maybe this one. I don't know what's happening here, but you figure it out, I guess. Let's do, what about this one? This looks broken. Okay, that one is basically the same thing. So what if I turn this up? Okay. was a mistake. I feel like these fingers look broken now. There we go. I mean, I do have like a sitting animation. You sort of debulked her, head bigger. Okay, the head bigger I think is what was making it look like she was short stackified. There you go. I guess I could blend this a little bit. There you go. I'm ready to get banned at any moment, basically. Is that it from this side? I mean, I would sit here, but I'm in front of the pole. And when I look at you guys, I look away. The problem is if you make me flex or anything, it will. Oh, it's whatever. I'm gonna leave it like this for as long as possible. No, that's gonna reset it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. I mean, it reset the thing. I thought it reset on that. There we go. That's what I'm sort of trying to figure out at the moment, Zerix, is what outfit do I give him? Do you know, does anyone here know of dolphin shorts? We discussed them last stream a little bit. Because that's probably what I will give him. I wonder how this is going to look, actually. This kind of looks like it's going to be rad. No, not the emulator. I'm sorry, Ripper. It's not always about the emulator. Yeah, they'll be a little complicated. Like, that would involve, like, proper texturing and possibly proper mesh making rather than just, like, duplicating the mesh kind of thing. I should do some shake keys to, like, make his ears round ears. Exactly. We like short shorts. Right. Round ears. Okay. Let's export this guy out again. Let's see how this new stuff looks. It's probably really broken. I probably should have saved a version before I did this, in case the arse is completely destroyed. Let's jump back here to Unity. Oh, this will change my animation, actually. Oh no, it just changes the camera. Yeah, the camera wasn't made to be in this pose, for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, I forgot I added the... Okay, that's where the toes were a little fucked up. Yeah, thinking about just in general. What? It's not a child? Hang on, something wrong here. Should be. Oh, because I'm stupid. I put the wrong toes in here. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy for people to send references. I was just like, so like the thing is I want it to be modern clothing. Like that's what we're going for now, I think, with all the bases are gonna be like that. It's fine now. Let's get done. So nothing like too exotic, I guess. I'm not gonna like dress him up in armor or something, and nothing too like like the easiest thing to do for him would just be to give him like a t-shirt, like a loose fitting t-shirt or something, because then people can put their own designs on it, and then just like dolphin shorts, which I think would work for him. Hopefully I didn't break anything here. Looks fine. Hank, I try so hard. I try so hard for the hippo, right? It's never going to work. People are just not going to vote for it. Everyone hates hippos, apparently. This looks a little funky. Yeah, it's still broken. I think that's just... Guess we'll find out. This needs to be the ear parent. And we can delete this one. Exactly, Hank, exactly. Like, that's literally what I'm thinking of when I put it on there. Yeah, obviously we don't have any trade. Like, they're all good options, right? I don't put on bad options. I only put on the best. My hand-picked selection for you guys to vote and fight amongst yourselves. I'm just so like the reason I'm talking so much about like the hippo and stuff is every time I put out a thing saying, you know, tell me what avatars you guys want to see, like what species you guys think are like underrepresented and stuff, and people always say hippo. They always say like hippo and rhino and elephant and stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, those would be pretty good. I don't see many of those, and those would work, and then no one votes for them, so there's like a disconnect between the people on Blue Sky where I put the question. Hi, Carl. Yeah, how long until I get banned in this position, Carl? I can show you his face in a moment. Let me just export this thing out again. I think I've edited everything that I needed to edit. All right, let's load him up. Oops. All right, let's see if this is any better. It's definitely like more flowy.
Dragon.
It's still kind of cursed. So we'll stop. Oh, stupid arms are out like an aeroplane. The ears are a bit better on the side. Let's there we go. That's the thing, Hank. Like, I think it's intentionally really jerky so that the very subtle jiggles get brought out, like the very subtle jiggle bones and stuff. This guy. I did see that Carl liked one of the recent KOBOLD like previews I put up on Blue Sky. Don't think I didn't see that, Carl. In fact, after that, I went and made this other shape key, which I was showing over here. We combine this one with this one, and it's nice and round. The counterweight KOBOLD. And this can probably go pretty big. I'm pretty happy with just like this shape. It turned out really well. So that's all. I'm just happy with this shape, you know. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise you're just going to fall over backwards. Also, you can really see how washed out the colors are with Filmic on. It should be on standard. And now it's overblown. Just always looks so broken. I mean, in our SRG. Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't have a stream deck or anything, so that probably doesn't help. You can probably make it so it does. Yeah, I find Vignon has like a lot of tweaking because it's got just so many options. So, like I was saying earlier, we'll just. I guess do I need to edit anything on him? But like I was saying earlier, I have a lot of my shape keys tweaked specifically for my model. So like that's why like a lot of the mouth open stuff is very like exaggerated. Because on my model the mouth is very closed, whereas on this one like that. You know, when this kobold opens his mouth, he opens it quite wide compared to my dog. And then like some of the other things like the frown. So then if you would just like to use this one all the time, anyone that might want to use this one, you would just tweak it to what works. Like that goes for basically any model and any tracking. It's a lot of tweaking. You can get so many different like feels, so many different VTuber feels. Like you see some that are just going like all over the place. Whereas I usually tend to be like a very calm one in the corner kind of thing. Especially when I'm sitting down with okay, that's the wrong one. I meant this one. Me sitting down in the corner watching the stream with you guys. His tail's a little funky. Let's fix that up a bit. So, why is this so broken? Is it because these aren't like what is... What are you gonna do, scare me? Maybe if I do this it'll be a bit better. Is it gonna make it worse? Just gotta smooth this all out. But I think this is just gonna end up back where I started. So surely if I limit the total here and then like normalize everything, whatever. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to set up his thigh jiggles. Let's do that real quick. All right, how broken is this going to look is the question. We need to get dancing again. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Oh, that's right. I needed to change the... okay, it's pretty bad there. We ignore that part. I needed to change the weight paints in the knees to include the knee, so it's less scrunchy on the knee. Okay, but this is not a normal dance. So where's my other dances? It's okay. The problem is I think what I should do is just have it like a half weight. Like I should split the weights between the actual leg. How am I going to do that? I can probably do that. Well, why did it lag there? Anyway, I can probably do that actually. So let's unhide all this shit. So this knee needs to be weighted better. Oh, I can't believe we're still doing weight painting. Digilegs don't make sense. Whoops. Yeah. Just a little kobold jamming out. He's just constantly dancing to the music. That's fixed. Okay, so what I'll do is I will rename these back to, where is it? Rename these back to thigh. And this one thigh, and then I'll manually go through and paint the weights of these ones. What I need to do is have like half of this hidden. Oops. Otherwise I'm going to accidentally white paint on it. Let's do white paint 5. Let's do this 0.25 or something. So I think it's mostly going to be like the outside of the thigh that jiggles. Hi, Angro. There was a time when I used to make a Walk version of all the bases, so we would have gotten Walk Bolt, but I cannot be bothered doing that anymore, so... Thank you. The long ears will be optional, but like, I think I prefer them on than off. Exactly, Engel. So like, I used to, basically what I would do is I would add grey and then put like a nose ring on them. Well, I can switch with Dazzy. Watch this. Check this one out. It's me, Dazzy. What does he say? Give you all the huggies, the snuggies, and the dino nuggies. But your mac and cheeses are now ours. Can I do cookies safely? Fuck it, we bowl. Is this at twitch.tv/Desirous? Yeah, I'm kind of like a huge bitch. Look at this character. I'm a huge brat right now. Where's Cookie? Why is there? I have a cookie here called Cookie_Sweaty. Okay, it's clothed. That's fine. Okay, that's all I did. Thank God. No, you can't plastic. This isn't Butts' stream. This is my stream. Me, Butts. We've gotten so distracted. Butts jump scare. Your lighting looks so good. I can send you. It's just the. I think it's just the reflective thing. This is what happens if I work on your VTuber. You give me all the power to impersonate you with my voice because I can't even try. Also, hi Gaby. I don't even know how I would do Butts' accent. But I'd have to be pretty much like, I mean, I already am muffled and mumbly. I mean, I have plenty other ones, but we'll go back here. I like that. I like that my commission queue has now been equated to meeting the devil. Me when I possess Dazzy. Yeah, I've seen Adventure Time. I don't remember the episode. You use an Aussie accent for D&D. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna hurt me. I've forgotten what I was even doing now. You guys have distracted me. I think I was exporting this because I think it's got more jiggle on it. Oh, and I'd fix up some of the weights. I think I want to make the ears like a little further back actually as well. Yes. So why is this not on anything? Is this... Dazzy's a hot dog? Excuse me? Where's the head? Okay, that's there. Why is this not auto normalizing? We don't need this much here. Unfortunately, that's not going to work, Teddy. Neither will... Why does this look so broken? Neither will the bits at the moment. They're not going to do anything, so don't waste them. Since if you're here, you know, there's actually a chance. Let's check this one out again. Hey, at least you did the outfit first and not the bits. Let's delete that. The tail still looks fucked up. I wonder why. I think the normals are fucked up as well, actually. That's why, because it's import. I mean, this sort people always mistake them from for one another time, so you're not completely wrong. They may as well be the same. You guys can't see it. I'm just like exporting out another kobold really quick. Oh, let's check that one out. Okay, I think that's done. Let's grab this. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I can make this a little bit more floaty. Maybe like 5. It's probably going to be awful. Let's do that 0.5 as well, actually. It's funny you say that, Ixa. Atlas was like one of the main inspirations for doing this model. I was like, yeah, we gotta get on that. Oh, I wonder if I could get the. I wonder if I don't want to like rip it, but I wonder if I should just Surely it wouldn't be that hard actually to recreate the taunt animation. But can I get that done? Maybe I do that after release, post release. I don't want to like learn something new this week. Yeah, the spanking emote. It's slash to one. No, this broke all the. Hang on, I can't use this version. God, I hate this thing. Alright, where did the dragon end up? Auto import. Okay. I guess that works. I guess it was looking fine before. Now that's broken. You guys can't see this. Actually, I'm gonna swap over now because it's taking a long time. We're over here in Blender. I mean, in Unity. So do you guys remember this issue from like? Okay, it's not there on this. It's on this one. You guys remember this issue? Well, it's back. So that's fun. Okay, if I export this in. Hi, Nature Guy. Thank you for the save reminder. I haven't really done anything since I last saved, so. I was thinking about naming it like that at one point, Nature Guy, like the bold kobold, but I don't think it really made sense. Caked up kobold's pretty good. It rhymes and it tells you what it does. Like when you hear caked up, you're probably thinking this. Alright, is this still broken? Yes.
Rat.
Why does it do that? Alliteration is a... It's funny because me and Diz had this discussion at one point. Alliteration is a form of rhyme. It comes under rhyme. See, it breaks the normals when I put it on import. That's the annoying part. Yeah, at least like in terms of English. It's annoying because this was working before. Now it's broken. No, I'm sure you were the one saying it was a rhyme. You're like, actually it's a rhyme. It comes under the rhyme. It's a form of rhyme, basically, is what you were saying. And then we Googled it. I was saying it was its own thing. And I guess it sort of is, but it's like... What do you mean I always say this? Well, it's true. It is a rhyme, isn't it? Now I can get this to fix itself. Google seems to say, what, it's not a rhyme. Is this going to export properly? This isn't what I was planning to do. I wasn't planning to fix this stuff again. I've managed to gaslight myself. Either way, I remember being wrong. So I thought I was wrong saying it wasn't a rhyme. But if I said it was a rhyme, then I was wrong about it being a rhyme. I just remember being wrong. Still broken. Well, it's true. That's all I remember about it. It's broken on the tail there. Maybe this will just fix itself. No, it's broken. I need to export this out. Maybe this time it'll work. Why is it like the one time that I went, no one else was there, but also I didn't bother organizing anything. So that's probably my fault. But like, I guess it was before. Actually, no. So when I went, it was before I started streaming, so I didn't really know as many people. But now I cannot be bothered going. No, this is the regular size. Okay. Surely now it will work. This is the default size. There is a large size, or there will be a large size. In fact, actually, I have it here. Wait, what was this? Oh, that's the FX again. Oh my god, the fucking normals are broken still. Well, at least these ones aren't broken. Hmm. What the hell's going on there? It's got his nipples on. What? What? Corey, is this for your kobold? This could have been Foxvole. That's all. Every time you look at this kobold, you're going to be like, damn, that could have been a fox. Maybe this needs to be like this. That looks okay, actually. It should have been me. At least now you can have your say on the next one without it getting rigged. Oh. What the hell is happening here? What the fuck is with the nipples? They're not here, at least. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see this weird line here? Like this funky looking thing? This means it's broken. It shouldn't look like this. That's why I keep exporting it and re-exporting it and stuff. Why is this so freaking broken? Hi, Floof. Good night. No, I don't have a Trello queue. So the normals are broken here on calculate. It was on import and it was working fine. Now it's got these like these nipples have come from nowhere. I don't understand what's happening there with these. Fluffy Samoyed models. I don't know, you'd have to ask like Gaby or someone. But no, probably not really. We had this issue with the dragon as well, and so what we ended up on the dragon was, you guys probably can't even see it. It's auto legacy blend shapes, normals import, this 180 smoothing angle tangents calculate legacy. Okay, so if I try to do that on this goddamn KOBOLD. He's still got the phantom nipples. I wonder if it's the welding. Why does he look so broken? Oh well, maybe it won't come through. What happened was I messed around, I flew too close to the sun with the settings and tried to make them better and ended up making them worse, basically. Hi, Luna. Breeze bear. I didn't. Do you want a bear? I mean, bear needs some support. I thought you would have voted for 5. No, I'm not calling it Icarus. He's got these fucking phantom nipples now for some reason. It's really annoying. It's just, do these even work? No. Okay, thank you. What the actual... Okay, so if I export this again, do this and do this. That fixes the nipples, but then his tail's broken. There's no winning. She needs to see the dump truck. The side profile. I did say to you guys that I was going to turn on the... so if I stop dancing, it's on this model anyway. So I'll go back here. Alright, what did I call these stupid things? That ass. That's what I called it. So let's look at this one. We have more thigh, so we can get even bigger. Oh, that's doing it smoothly over 30 seconds. So this is more thigh, nice and rounded out now, like an apple. Now we can do we can do some of the R shape keys. So we have fat, ass. You got this shape. It's a much like wider, flatter shape. Then we also have, that's a regular shape. Then we have the tight ass. And it looks like this. The normals kind of break on this as well, actually. Let's put fat ass back on. Then we also have breast. This one looks kind of broken, actually. Why does this look so broken? I think it's because of the light. I think the light's actually messing with this. Looking good. I'll turn them off though, because I'm worried they will get me banned. And not this thing. This thing's fine. Exactly. Exactly. KOBOLD also has some issues here. So that's all fine. This version is fine, but then as soon as I export it, it has phantom nipples. Why is this table so broken? Why are these nipples here? What is happening here? I don't understand. At this point, I'm just like messing around with the settings until I get something that works. Because input should work. And it's not. Yeah, that works there. Then if I input here. But I think if I export this out now, it's going to break. Probably just boobs, but then like you can technically put them at like half. I don't know how broken the half values are, but you could do like 25 value. I don't know, is that broken? Is that movie? They're probably like a bit too perky. It would be really easy to make some showcase though. I guess can I do like 200? How broken is this gonna be? That works surprisingly well. Except the normals I think are broken. That means we can do the same with the thigh. We can set the more thigh to 200. How broken is this going to be? we need to make this like instant actually. Okay, that's pretty bad. But not as bad as I was thinking. We can go wider. We can go to 500. Okay, now it's broken. It was never intended to go this large. We need Grant's like inflate deflate noise. Alright, let me close that. All I want is for this to work. And when I export this here, when I click export VRM, it's not going to work again. I just know. I can sense it. Thing is though, this isn't including the it's not including like the butt slider that will be available in VRC. Ready for this to be broken again? I can see the fandom nipples again. And then that's broken. That's great. That's great. You can deflate it, monkey. Don't worry, I put a deflate shape key in. Why is this like this? Why? I don't understand why it's so broken. That looks a bit better. Maybe this will work. This looks like it might work. And then we're just back where we were like 30 minutes ago. I can't even remember what we were fixing with this. I think it was just some of the weights. That's fine. We still got to do the monkey version at some point. Alright, maybe this works. Hi, Rune. Did that load the new one? Why is the ears like not jiggly at all? Why is everything not jiggly actually? Oh, it's all okay, because I broke it. That's why. S parent, yeah, parent, I jiggle, I jiggle, tail. Oh, that's the last time I'm exporting this goddamn thing. There we go. Now he's got like a little bit of everything. I made the jiggle slightly different. You probably can't even see it actually. It's going to be very subtle now, or a little bit more subtle. Where's his dance? All right, you can see it on the butt still wobbling. The thighs should be wobbling slightly. You can sort of see it. And then his tails are still floppy. His tail is still broken. I'm not sure why. It might be like I'll just play around with that off stream to try and fix that. So there we go. Let's sit him down. Yeah, let's not touch this anymore. Let's go back to Blender. I was like, wait, no, not close that. I'll close this. Let's do some Unity setup for the last like hour. Let's do our Unity chores. Good morning, Zarek. Yeah, it does. It does. That's my like very, very basic stinger animation that I made like a long time ago. I'll eventually change it. Oh, god damn it. I just opened the same thing. So the stream theme is very like very roughly garage kind of themed. Or like industrial themed, I suppose. Which you can sort of see on this screen. A little bit. It's because it's, I guess, supposed to leave like a sting or something, like a lasting effect. I don't know. It's flashy. That's the wrong Unity. Did I not open this project? I'm just gonna wait here until the project actually opens. Yeah, there we go. I think he's alright. Yeah, they usually come together once they actually have some life to them. Sit down. Alright, so we need to do all this setup again. We need to create a folder called KOBOLD. And then in this folder, we need to create another folder called materials. And another one called... Hi, Corey. Yes, the fattest or the thickest ass I've made so far. Create a folder called menus. Create a folder called animations. Create a folder called FBX. What am I missing? Nothing. That's it. Then we'll save the scene. KOBOLD. Delete. Then we'll go get our KOBOLD. How you doing, by the way, Corey? I don't know if you're going to add this one to your to your avatar lineup or not. This one I feel like is skirting the lines of I say that, but like I've seen way worse on Twitch. He's just got a big butt. He's so short. We all like butts. So textures, chuck, slap them in. iDusty. Why does he look very fucked up? Why does this pick this up weirdly? Yeah, I didn't change the horns, but rather we have two different horns. I will eventually add more as well. Okay, there you go. That's better. Drive-by vote. If only it was that easy. you could do like a spout 2 capture of your own, of your psi. I think that would be an easy way to do it, sort of. Be funny though. The problem is though with this angle is like, so I'm like looking at you guys, I guess like this, but like you can't see my face as much. But I mean, it does show off the huge assets. Yeah, watching the stream with you. Yeah, that's what I said earlier as well. It's slightly grey, it is. Give him blue eyes. Give him green eyes. Give him orange eyes, which I think work best. I think people will like this one. Like, this is a weird one where, see, look, his tail's great here. It's something with VRM. VRM like fucking hates curves like this. I mean, so long as it works here, it's fine, probably. Maybe VRM has like a harder limit on weight numbers that I'm just not aware of. I feel like I was halfway through saying something, but I think it was just that like obviously I know that kobolds are popular, but obviously this one's very thick, so I wonder if that will make it better or worse for some people. I think a lot of people will see it and be like, wow, this is too sexual for me. I want a cute little kobold, not a fucking huge, dummy, thick, slapping Giga Chad. TypeScript, auto detect. Guess you guys can't really see this. You still PP, everything else is fine. This one's not showing. I'm just hoping that this combos well with the dragon. Like, I don't know. I think people will like this one. I hope. At least for me, I'm going to make some Dragon and Kobold content at some point. Let's blink. There's look up. There's look down. Customize this. Customize this. So much busy work. I guess I can do the menus and stuff. KOBOLD. Hi, Fluff. So, like, what is the difference between today and yesterday, where we had so many more hyena votes than we do today? It feels like we have a lot of the same people here. But the results are very different. At least so far. Although, didn't it end up being very close? I think it ended up being close at the end yesterday. It's just interesting. It feels like this one's flipped around a few times.
Rap.
How do you remember that it won with 33%? Okay, so like, I will actually slow down after this a bit, Embion. This one I had to get out for like a deadline of sorts. And I wanted to just like go straight, like I felt good after doing the dragon. I wanted to go straight into one as well, so that helped. But then I will be taking like a break, not a stream break, but a break from making bases between this one and the next one, and we'll be doing something different. And 2025 is going to be a like stream and VRC based year. That was the idea from the start of the year, that I would focus on getting like a bunch of bases out. I was gonna aim for like 5 or 6. And we're already into the 4th month, so I had other stuff to get done as well. I was actually going to ask you guys, I have 2 ideas, or like 2 main ideas for a long stream for the 2K celebration stream that we hit a while back. I might put this to a poll, but would you like it to be game focused or work focused? So I'll put a poll. It's probably going to be like 12 to 18 hour stream. I want to go like long. I've done the 12-hour stream in the past, and I reckon I could have kept going. Maybe not 16. I mean, maybe not 18. Maybe it would be like, I don't know, 14 or 16 hours. Game or work? Not gain focused. That'll be a different stream. Vote on what you would like to see. I don't usually play games, but I have an idea for what I might do. Or at least for most of the stream. Because like we work normally on this stream. So then should the celebration for anyone that was here last time, what did we do? I had it written down that we did work and stuff. We I think we did a bit of everything last time. I remember it being a lot of fun. We did a bunch of giveaways, and I remember the stupid giveaway thing didn't work, so that was kind of annoying. I'll probably do giveaways again of some sort. The type of giveaways I did back then was I gave away like a handful of model edits, I think it was. Oh no. You had the choice. If you already had a model, I would edit it. If you didn't have a model, you could get one of the models. I think is what I did. I can't actually remember. I mean, it looks like the majority of you want games though. So my game, it was October 2nd, I think, 2023. And technically we hit 2K last year at some point. New Year's Eve was I can't remember what I did on New Year's Eve. Apart from I drank a bunch and then I did the tier list, and then after that I did Pokemon Smash or Pass. It looks like most of you want games. So the idea is, you guys know I play like Oblivion a lot, right? I'll do a Skyrim run with crowd control. I know a lot of you have like a bunch of points as well. And before I start that stream, I'll try to get like a certain... No spiders. Why? Oh, you don't like spiders? There'll be spiders. I'll try and have like a goal set beforehand, like trying to complete the main quest within 6 hours or something, or playing like a certain way. Like we could even do like the pacifist run again, which would be funny with crowd control if you're like fucking around with me and spawning enemies on me and then I can't kill them. I got to get like people to... The problem is that the mechanics in Skyrim are so much more like neutered than Oblivion, but I could probably make something work. And then obviously I would probably do some other stuff around that, like I'd probably do giveaway again. But I think that'd be really fun. It'd be really fun to play. I just like playing games on stream where the chat actually like has some influence over the game. So like we've played Played Up in the past and Cult of the Lamb. Eventually we'll play Dwarf Fortress. Maybe if I get the homemade mod working. I haven't attempted to yet. Okay, let's delete a bunch of these. Delete all these things. Do you have arachnophobia as well, Ripper, or...? It's so funny, Hank. The Power World enjoyers are like, ooh, I love asset flips. You know, they look at Power World as the savior against Nintendo. Yeah, I'm fine with spiders in games, and I'm relatively fine with spiders IRL, I think, as well. Leave all of these in. What can I do? I really need to do the clothing, which I guess I'll do tomorrow. We'll do a daytime stream tomorrow. And we'll just get it done. I have to figure out what it is before I stream. It's not so much that I've thought about doing the Spider-Verse, it's like people suggest things, and Spider has been suggested. If I run this right now, how broken is it going to be? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to work on his... It's fizz bones. So true, Hank. He's short. He's short, and the dragon is tall. Like, compared to the other bases, he's not so bad. I really hope there's nothing not safe for work here. Okay, good. Yeah, like, see, he's not that much shorter than the cow. And I think he's a little bit taller. Where's the goddamn... Where's it go? Oh, it's here. A little shorter than the goat. What were these? Okay, so the first one was tail. Oh, Tail 01 is there. What the hell? Yeah, that explains a lot. Tail. What was the second one here? The butt.
Dragon.
It's the butt. Exactly, Zarek. That's a wing. That's a wing. I guess she didn't have ears. Let's remove that. You know who does have ears? The goat.
Dragon.
Yeah, parent. Ears. Rat dragon. What do you mean, rat dragon? The goat is back. I love the goat jam. It's so cute. What if I jumped on that trend and I changed my character to be a goat? I mean, it's in the title, right? You knew what you were clicking on. Hot, caked up kobolds in your area. Click here. They're looking for love or something. Not looking for love, just looking for sex. Yeah, we do a bit of Blender. We just got out of Blender, really. We're nearing the finish line with this VR chat base and VTuber and stuff. Tail, yeah. What else was I jiggling on him? I guess the thighs? And the ears. The ears need to be optional. So let's make a new child. Yeah, June. Okay. There's a link to somewhere down below. Especially if you're interested in furry stuff, then I have a bunch of VODs on YouTube of all my streams where I've been doing VR chat bases like this. So if any of these bases, like we'll check these up. If any of these bases take your fancy, there should be a whole playlist of videos for each one on my YouTube channel. So you can see how each one was made. Yeah, they're always going to have size keys to either go bigger or smaller. With him, it's going to be animated bones. That's true. He can be stronger. That's close enough. Okay, the butt probably doesn't need to be as big. That's the only problem here is like some of these do not need to be as long as the others. Whereas some of them need to be longer. Maybe I just move the bones back a bit. And then that tail is looking weird. Eon, how come you're not voting for hyena? Okay. Let's add a new fizz bone for the thigh. Thank you. That's kind of why I put them all in there, to be honest. I think they're all good. I think they all suit the chosen body shape. All right, let's have a look at those jiggles. Thank you. This is what we're currently working on. I've just very quickly made it as a VTuber and now I'm not looking at anyone. Just showing off my sitting skills. Maybe if I use 0.5. Usually the shape keys apply to both. Usually when I'm done with the VR chat one, I'll go back through and I'll update the VTuber to have all the same features as much as I can. I'm just a little limited at the moment because so I need to like finish up all the textures and re-export them all, and then I can start setting them up. It's just a lot of busy work, basically. Okay, it looks a little too. This is the ears. They were fine, right? I think they were fine. Yeah, they look fine. It's just the thighs that are a little weird. Oh my god, Kofu, no! I forgot to turn off raids! No! Thank you for reminding me to turn off raids. I wanted to end in about 15 minutes. I guess I still will. Let me just turn off raids, though. Thank you for the big raid, Kofu. One sec, I'm gonna do that, otherwise I will forget. Stop raids. Kofi, how was stream? How was, I assume it was near, even though you said you were doing Fortnite. You raid train all the time? Yeah, I know. It's just like, I don't know. I feel bad because it's like, I'm gonna end. But if you guys don't know me, my name is Welcome, I'm a 3D furry artist from Australia. I don't usually look like this, but right now we're working on this new base. And, oop, there we go. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Kofu. But yeah, where was I? My name is Welcome, I'm a 3D furry artist from Australia. I make VR chat bases on stream. That's what you can see below, is all the ones we've made in the past. Currently I'm working on this one, which is very thick kobold. What I tend to do is I tend to usually either do a species that's very uncommon or a body type that's really uncommon. So with this one, you know, kobolds are kind of common, but this body type is probably like on the border of acceptable on Twitch. But also, if you guys want to help decide what we'll be working on next, we have a poll currently running where you can vote 1 to 5. You can vote for multiple options to decide what we do next. But thank you for the raid, Kofu. I'm actually like super tired and I'm going to go to bed in a moment, but sad dog hours because of Nier or because of other stuff? Happy April Fool's Day. I can't believe you weren't playing Fortnite. Because of Nier. Okay. That's alright then. You can be sad because of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go sit back in my little corner again. So I've just been putting this funny, like, sit animation on because it looks funny when my butt is this big. But yeah, we're just doing... We're near the end of this model, so we are just doing, like, VR chat setup and stuff. It's not super exciting. It's basically a lot of busy work, but if any of you people that have come in with the raid have any 3D or VR chat related questions, like VR chat technical stuff related questions, I can hopefully answer them. That is why I like to stream. Near the end of the model. Yes, good one. I have never played Nier. When's Kofu playing? Kofu, when are you playing Oblivion, huh? What thigh is this? Right thigh? Exactly, Kiva. That's why we have our adoring fan. But I imagine you are also going to bed, Kofu. Or do you? You're not a late night person, are you? Okay, so I was looking at the wrong thigh this whole time. We want to be looking at this one. Yeah, I think that's it. That looks good. Just eyeballing the values. We're all heading to bed. Hooray! Yeah, that looks broken. We're not putting gravity on it. Okay, 0.5. Let's copy that. 0.5, 0.7. Save that. Okay, so I think that's most of the Fizzbone setup. Might do some breast ones for when the breast is toggled. But I'll do that later. What else can I do at the moment? I'm still working on the textures, which is why there's just a green one at the moment. Eventually there'll be, I think we're doing 5 different colors for this one. Usually I only do 3, but 3 of these colors I just copied from the dragon. I guess I can copy the expressions actually. Let's rename this. Let's rename these. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing. Just renaming these animations. I mean, technically I could chuck him in VR chat already and run around as him. So I might do that in end stream. And then find someone to raid. He can run. Let's reset this to default for now. Let's reset this to default for now. All right, let's save this. Let's chuck him in VR chat. This avatar is shorter than average. Good. Overall, he's good. He's only 16k tries. I guess that'll change when I put the clothing on. It doesn't like that he has 90. Like, what is bringing it down right now? And it's the number of Fizzbones, which is weird. I don't think he's got that many. Hi, Dart. And then the pelvis and thigh bones. I'll have to fix that, whatever the hell that is. Work goes good. We got the VTuber running. We had some errors as we always do, but it's working now. I'll stop sitting down. I'll actually like greet you guys. Feels like I'm just ignoring you, just like looking away, like no talk. There we go. It's in the corner.
Rap.
Optimize your avatars. Stop having megapixel crying whatever you 200 bajillion K tried models. Stop making it so hard for the rest of us to load things. You're the unoptimized Andy from the other day. I remember you. How many of you people can put your hand up and say, my model isn't unoptimized? Yeah, I remember you. You got like 300 bajillion K fucking avatar. No, you can't. Put your hand out. Okay, I believe Hank. I believe Hank and I believe Kofu. If Kofu were here to put their hand up. No, you don't need the booba. Like, the booba does not need to have like 10,000 tries. Like, I do not understand. There's no justification behind that. Anyway, let's chuck him in. Blah, 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 yep. I just deleted that capture as well. No, it's not that you don't need the booba. The booba just does not need 10 bajillion polygons in it. Like, you can't just say, oh, my character's unoptimized because it has booba. You're coping. Your tailspin guys are very good. I had... Oh, what avatar was it? One of mine was like an excellent. I think it was actually... I think it was the pangolin. I think the pangolin was excellent or something. One of them was excellent, right? I was like, God damn. I wonder if he still is. I added the clothing. I think the clothing, like, fucked them up. Yeah, as soon as you add clothing, if you do it as like another skinned mesh, say goodbye to your excellent rating, basically. Let's move here. All right, I'm just gonna save that. I'm just gonna add my Unity. Oh, actually, I won't. Actually, no, I will. Game caption. Okay. Yeah, chat. He's got a good rate. Like, all of them should have good ratings, except for maybe some of the ones that have a lot more stuff on them might not. I'm not sure, but most of them will have good ratings. I guess I'll put this like here. I really hope VR chat is updated. I'm pretty sure the last avatar I used had a huge dick, so you guys can't see it when I log in. That's why I'm not showing you the game capture. I was testing. What model will be that? Oh yeah, you're right, Hank. Shit. No, I wasn't playing VR chat. I was playing Resonite. Resonite, is that what they call it these days? Yeah, I was just playing with my huge dick in Resonite. It's probably also not allowed in that, but what is loading right now? How you know? Oh, it's just the dragon. Wait, is this one have a dick? No, actually. Okay, we can safely load this. Yeah, look at this one. Where is it? Oh wait, no, I'm in the right one. Why is this not capturing VR chat? Oh, okay, there we go. This one, it's a screen. There we go. Okay, yeah, there's a previous one. Just how I left it. Why did he give me an error? What the fuck? I've never had an error before. Oh, he's fine. Dude, he's so short. He's so short. I forgot that I made his ears stretch. There you go. I think it's always funny when you're like a really short character and when they move, they glide pretty quickly. Like he has no right to be moving that quickly. Like kobolds running up to you. Oh, I didn't know you could fall off here. His butt actually does not jiggle that much when he moves, which is probably a good thing. So see how it's not jiggling there, but it's getting stretched there. It's because of the hands. Look at how long those ears stretch. I should probably turn that off. They don't need to stretch with the movement like that. And his tail naturally curves. Like all good kobolds. Look at that, where is it? Look at that rim light on the butt right there. That's what we're talking about. Hi Fizz. Why does... That's interesting. Interesting effect here. I wonder if I can fix that. I guess I can like wedge myself into this corner. I didn't realize I could do this. We can see the scale slightly. Oh my god, he's not a Yoshi. I haven't given him Yoshi colors. Yoshi's green and white or something. I don't know. I don't even play the games. Ah, Lightbox, my beloved. Yeah, it's more like Appleton, which is fine. I'm happy for him to be like Appleton. Because Appleton's kind of based. Anyway, we're gonna end stream now. I think he's cute. I think he works well. I mean, surely some people aren't going to use like the huge ass. Like this VTuber is actually like thicker because it's got the shape keys on. Hello, friend. Now there's two of us, and the tracking's slightly different. Yeah, I guess we'll get end. Say goodbye. Bye bye KOBOLD. Bye bye KOBOLD clone. Now I've got to find something to raid. I feel like everyone's gone to bed. Everyone get your votes in. I'm not sure if it's going to matter. I think Triceratops is winning this one. Why does he look up so much? Okay, that's fine. How do you vote? You type in a number in chat. So like everyone else is doing, you can see Zolo's coming in and voted for 2 and 5. You don't you would like a Tristan model? Well, it's going to be I mean, it's going to be very feminine. I'm pretty sure Tristan is very masculine. Okay, I think Triceratops is winning. Let's end the poll. Wow, big Triceratops win. Let's put that away. Okay, what is Loki doing? We could raid Loki. I don't know if he wants the, like, big raid. Oh, he's playing with Monkey and friends. Monkey and Dazzy and the rest. What is this? Warframe? Let's just, I'm just gonna dump you all at Loki. I think. Oh, actually, no, what I should do, I should browse the art category and see if there's any other artists streaming. Furry artists, that is. Let's click this one. There's me. Any other furry 3D artists right now? Let's have a quick look. I'll be back again tomorrow as well. They're not 3D. Yeah, I stick mainly to 3D artists because I want to support like random other 3D artists, but because there's not many. There's really just not that many. It's also very hard to tell sometimes. Like sometimes people have a lot going on in the overlays. You can usually pick out if someone's doing 3D. Plus, I probably just miss some. I'm just like very quickly skimming through. Alright, I'll probably just raid Loki. Okay. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for the big raid as well, Kofu, if you're still here. I'll be back tomorrow. I just need to figure out the clothing and then The rest is just then the rest is just setting stuff up, which I'll do off stream, and then I got to do the renders and things. I'm thinking about the dolphin shorts and maybe like a crop top or something might be the easiest thing to do, or like I might do like a little singlet-y tube top thing. I think that might work as well. We'll go Red Loki. Loki's a friend who's been asking me a lot of VNyan and 3D questions and stuff recently, looking to improve their VTuber and their modeling skills and things, so we'll go give them a raid. I think they're playing Warframe with, I think Dazzy's there or something in chat, whatever, I don't know. Monkey's also there. Can't wait to get, thank you. It should be done by the end of this week, like if all goes to plan. It depends as well if I guess I will stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. It'll be during the day as well, so it'll be earlier than this. Let's go optimize crew. Yeah, you can buy any one of my bases and you'll be optimized. Unless you stuff like a 10,000 dicks on it or something. Or one set of booba, apparently. Thank you all for hanging out. I feel like I had some more to say. I guess I'll stream as a KOBOLD next time as well. Oh yeah, gotta get the textures done as well, so I'll probably do that off stream in the morning tomorrow. Bye bye for now. I don't have a raid message, so just yell at him or something. If he even is checking chat. Bases usually cost 25.